Oh, to be a spy with a life full of espionage, aeroplane snacks, and covert dealings. It all sounds rather romantic, doesn't it? Yes, until you realize that our county's secret service is based in Blundergrad, 2 Point's most toilety city. And trust me, that's no secret.
Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. Students are reminded that this is the fun part. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt.
I'm Maggie Watmore, remembering to breathe on campus radio. Are you ever reading or poaching an egg or something and you realise that you've not taken a breath in a while? Oh, I did it again. Let's all try and focus on our breathing during this next song.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. Plagiarism is not a belief system. asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog.
If you're anything like me, you're wondering why everyone is talking about cheesy gubbins. Thankfully, Hugh has the story.
Yes, the popular snack cheesy gubbins have brought campus life to a standstill with their Golden Gubbin promotion. The company has said that there are 6 of the solid gold gubbins to be found in promotional packages. Only one such crisp has been found so far, though the lucky student is with the nurse after swallowing it. Something of a crowd has formed outside the health centre, where they eagerly await for a first look at the opulent puff.
Staff are reminded to care about students.
Have you ever been stressed about your future career? I know I have. here's some wonderfully soothing advice from Campus Radio's coolest customer. I want to talk to you about your future. I hear far too many people getting wound up in all the worst ways over careers fairs. Sure, go. Take the free pen and the boring magazine, but don't stress yourself out. It's important to remember that all the jobs those people do won't even exist in a few years. The future is an unimaginable variable that can and will differ from everything we know in ways we can't possibly comprehend. So, why stress about it, you know?
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Now taking students for Spy School. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
You want to make stacks of easy cash, but reading about stocks is really boring. Invest in Bunglecoin. It's like other fictional cryptocurrency, but with 40% less saturated fat.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. reminded to be in two places at once. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
Thanks for joining us on Campus Radio. This is Maggie Watmore signing off. Oh no, apparently we actually have a little more time. So, I hope you all have a wonderful, excellent, lovely rest of your days. And yeah, there we go. Goodbye.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. research project. Well done. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Cheers, cheers! On 2 Point Radio. Forget what you're doing and give in to the saccharine melodies of my voice. I am Sir Nigel Bickleworth, and you may not know it, but you've just made a wonderful decision. The finest radio show in town, coming right up.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Students are reminded to find themselves. Talking on campus. Thank you. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
This week on Sir Nigel Reviews, we'll be talking about a modern beat combo, a group that call themselves the Helium Baboons. I must admit, while it may not be my usual cup of beef tea, for contemporary mindlessness, and that's what this is, it was not as bad as most of today's dirge and drivel. Helium Baboons. they would be. 2 shrugs out of a possible 5.
Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. Enjoy your summer. I know I will. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
It's time for Spill the Tea, where we take some finely dried hearsay from our shameless county and strain it for all the precious nectar we can. Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge is under scrutiny for describing 2 Points youth as ambitionless nitwits, and I can see why. I can only hope that it's an abridged form of the full quotation. It would be remiss of him to forget that they are also loud, foolhardy, crass, smelly, and generally hopeless.
intended to be inspirational. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
Charlie has been overthrown by the evil Green Cruiser. From the Bay of Gravy to the Giblet Caves, this once succulent land has been turned a putrid green. There is only one who can save us now. Meat Wizard!
Explore a world of legend and lamb chops in Meat Wizard, Return of the Salami Sorcerer. Only on the Bungle Button Master, where the games be happening.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. New students should make a good first impression. No pressure. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Congratulations. Research project complete. that they're listening.
And now, for the results of last week's sonnet writing competition. I must say I was appalled, if not surprised. They were lacking structure, they were lacking soul. Some of you wouldn't know an I am from a dactyl. We'll be rolling the competition on to next week, so send in your sonnets. They can't get any worse.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Announcement. Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means.
My respect for those that choose chivalric and knightly pursuits. Well, it's really very large. The Bigglesworths, after all, come from a rich and prestigious line of people on and near horses. That being said, feudal aristocracy used their hands far too much for my liking. The swordsmanship, the adventuring. Have you ever held a lance? It's a chore. If you're so important, why are you doing all that work? Rule smarter, not harder.
Congratulations. Research project complete. Students are reminded to set reminders.
It seems that Agatha Sphere and the Orb Foundation are targeting the county's colleges in an attempt to appeal to a younger demographic. Those orb-happy loons must be subdued at all costs. But wasting their time trying to brainwash our brainless students seems like a terrific diversion. I'm so glad we found a use for our horde of unwashed undergraduates.
Pastoral issues can be remedied by talking to a qualified librarian.
And now for the segment we call Agony Answers. You provide the agony and I'll provide the answers. This week's problem is from Helpless in Hogsport. I'm stuck in my bathroom. I think the doorknob fell off. What should I do? Well, I'd start by contacting someone under less anonymous circumstances. Perhaps a friend or the local authorities. Best of luck and so on.
We've just completed a research project. Well done. Education is non-refundable. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to 2 Point Radio. This is Harrison Wolf. Little Sonic get-together. This is the party within the party. The sandwich and the lunchbox. The thing in the thing. I'll think of some words, and we'll be right back.
The summer break would be a convenient time for construction. The end-of-year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. The academic year is now over. Where your class is it really worth going? Asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
In the news today, local film star Roderick Cushion is in a spot of bother after he was photographed throwing a bagel at some photographers. It's pretty bad luck that those freelance photographers were in his bathroom at the exact moment he decided to start flinging bagels. I mean, what are the chances?
Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
I've lived in Two Point County for more years than I can remember, but every now and then I still hear an expression for the first time. This morning, I bumped into Ricky Hawthorne, and after a nice chat, he says, "Time to see a man about a dolphin." I have no idea what it could mean. Don't tell me, though. That man's an enigma, and I choose to keep him that way.
Skills are non-transferable. There's a fly in here. The academic year is starting.